you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Lesbians. It seems every day more and more men and women are becoming lesbians. But why? What's causing it? Hi, what's your name?
Christy.
Christy, hi. Are you a lesbian?
No, I'm not.
You're not, huh?
No.
Do you know any lesbians?
Yes.
Oh, you do? Terrific. But you've never once fantasized about kissing another woman full on with your moist, pouting lips?
No. Not yet.
Not yet?
Not yet.
Well, maybe by the end of the show.
Okay.
Okay, terrific. Well, tonight we're going to meet a woman who, because she is a lesbian, because she enjoys women, because she is, and I've used this word before, a vegetarian. What? Look in the dictionary. Because of this, her life is about to be destroyed, and the great thing is, we're all going to be a part of it. Please welcome Muffy Walker. Give her a hand. Muffy, welcome to the show. Muffy, let's dive right into it. What's going on?
Well, my problems all culminated when...
Nah. We don't want you to culminate prematurely.
Okay. I guess my problems began when I moved in with my lover, Connie Lang.
Your lover, your gal pal, the woman you tenderly share kisses and shots of Jägermeister with.
Dick, Connie Lang is my life mate. But once we decided to make this known to the public, that's when the problem began.
Okay. And that problem is?
Well, my lover and I want to...
Nah. Why tell it when we can see it? Folks, you want to meet Muffy's lover? Come on out, Connie Lang!
Dick.
Oh, sorry, geez. I'm so sorry. I just was thinking how nice it is that two beautiful lesbians have found each other.
Oh, because we're both attractive, that makes it okay to be gay?
Yeah, exactly. The very thought of you two together, it seems very tasteful.
Tasteful?
Yeah.
What do you know about lesbians?
Well, I'm pretty sure my mailman is a lesbian. She wears those shorts and has a big belly, and she's always talking about her softball league.
Oh, just because she plays softball, she's a lesbian?
Well, it's a safe bet that women whose lives revolve around softball are generally lesbians.
Dick, being a lesbian is not easy. We have to deal with problems that heterosexuals could never imagine.
I don't know. When it comes to lesbians, I've imagined just about everything. But go ahead. Try to tell us something.
Okay. Our first problem is simple. We want to be married, but we had a problem.
You can't find a best man.
No, it's not legal. Our government would prosecute us.
And we can't afford to become embroiled in a legal battle.
And if you lost, you'd have to go to prison. And there you'd be with mean lesbians. Big gals who only answer to the evil female warden, usually played by Sybil Danning.
It's not prison that we're afraid of. I'm afraid that I could lose custody of my child, Ricky.
Oh, I see. There, sweet Muffy.
Oh, no, Dick.
Oh. Well, I see your problem. You conceived a child and gave birth to little Ricky. And Connie, are you the child's father?
No, if I was Ricky's father, we wouldn't have to fight to be his custodian.
Okay, let me explain that to the folks. Folks, when she says custodian, she's talking about being his legal guardian, not his school janitor.
Yes, and now we are being sued because someone else wants custody.
Well, what cruel and sensitive person wants to take little Ricky away from you?
The boy's father and also my mother.
Wait a second, the boy's father is also your mother? And what part of Arkansas are you from?
No, Dick. My mother can't accept the fact that I'm gay.
Yes, she claims we're unfit to be parents.
All because you're lesbitarians. That's right, folks. What we have here are a couple of sad gays. Now, I know this has been very difficult for you two. We're going to take a break now. During the break, feel free to hug and kiss and perhaps explore each other. And when we come back, we'll find out if a gay female lesbian couple can make a good mommy and mommy. Stick around. Hi, do you wear black socks and sandals and look like an idiot? You can be a guest on Nightstand. Give us a call. Thank you. We're back with a story of a lesbian couple fighting to retain custody of their child, a story that has literally been snatched out of today's headlines. With us are Connie Lang and... where's Muffy?
I'm sorry. I was just off nursing little Ricky.
You were breastfeeding on a set and Mueller didn't tell me? Well, I say that because you're obviously a good mother to do that for Ricky. How old is Ricky?
He's 2.
He's 2. Just think, when my mom stopped with me, I was 3. No, I was 12. Anyway, these 2 attractive gals are trying to hold on to the son that Muffy conceived and eventually gave birth to. But there's a man who wants custody, too.
It's Ricky's biological father.
He went back on his promise. You know, when we met him, he wasn't interested in being a full-time parent. He just wanted sex.
So he was a normal guy. And Muffy, how did you meet little Ricky Sr.?
His name is Marshall, and I met him at work.
Where do you work at? What do you do for a living?
I'm a court reporter.
Oh, terrific. And what newspaper do you work at?
I work at municipal court.
Municipal court. Never read it. Sorry. Okay, now, Connie, on my card, it says that you are a teacher at Ellen DeGeneres Junior High School.
That's right. And no, I do not teach gym.
Okay. Well, what do you teach?
Auto shop.
Terrific.
Dick, we're good parents with good jobs, and just because Mr. Dillon is the birth father shouldn't give him any more rights than we have.
Well, what if I told you that that biological father is here tonight? And he wants to confront you. He's backstage right now.
Dick, we figured he'd be here. We've watched your sleazy show before.
So you're fans. Thank you. Well, folks, you want to meet the man who spermed them and is now being spurned by them. You want to meet him? Come on out, Marshall Dillon. Marshall, welcome. You've been backstage in our soundproof booth listening to what they had to say.
Yeah, Dick, I heard. These 2 women are 2 of the biggest liars I've ever met.
Oh, look who is talking.
What are you
Don't
talking
start up
about?
with me. I'm on TV and
Hey,
live.
calm down. Now, Muffy and Connie, you've both had a chance to air your tales. So let's give Marshall a chance. Now, Marshall, what makes you say these 2 liars aren't telling the truth?
Dick, I'll tell you what happened. It all started at work.
Where, on the conference table? The Xerox machine, the custodian's closet. And when I say custodian, I'm not referring to a legal guardian.
No, I didn't do it at work. I got set up at work. Muffy comes up to me and says some friends are going out for a drink and would I like to join them? Well, I don't get asked out much on account of my breath.
Your breath?
Yeah, I got a bad stomach and it affects my breath.
Is that right, ladies? Is it bad?
Oh, it is beyond bad.
Stinky.
Really? What's it smell like?
Well, it sort of smells like an old pantry or something.
No, it's more like some kind of weird cheese.
Gorgonzola, all right? It smells like gorgonzola. So I said, sure, I'd love to join him for a drink.
So off you go.
Yeah, and Muffy's there, and she introduces me to Billie Jean Etheridge here.
Yeah?
And we start drinking.
Uh-huh. And the more they drank, the less they cared about your breath.
Yeah, but more importantly, they said they wanted me to come home with them.
Ooh, sounds good. Sounds good.
Oh, yeah, it sounded good at first, especially since I don't get invited back to many girls' apartments on account of...
Kind of your cheesy breath.
Yeah. Yeah. So we get back to their place, and they start doing the strip tease for me, and then they get me to drink some more, and then they made me do it with them. They just wanted my seed. I had to perform for them over and over and over again. It was awful.
Let me get this straight. 2 gorgeous women buy you drinks, take you home, strip for you, and then make love to you over and over and over again, and it was awful?
Yeah.
And you've been a raving homosexual for how long?
No, I'm not gay. They attacked me that night.
Dick, he knew exactly what he was getting into. We told him that we wanted to conceive.
He said, and I quote, "All I've ever wanted out of life is a lesbian three-way."
Hey, I know for a fact he stole that line.
Dick, they won't let me see little Ricky now. He's my son, and they lied to me.
Ooh, and apparently you're not the only one suing for custody of little Ricky. Also wanting this child for her own reasons is Muffy's mother. Please welcome Libby Walker. Welcome, Libby.
Call me Mrs. Walker. I'll be brief. All her life, my daughter's entire mission has been to tarnish the reputation that my late husband and I have created. Oh, this girl's been nothing but trouble. She ran with the wrong crowd, she shoplifted, took drugs, went joyriding in hot cars, was out all hours of the night and had sex with just about anyone.
I see, but when did her life turn bad?
It was always bad. It just went rotten when she suddenly announced to the world that she's a... Oh, I can't even say it.
Oh, lesbian, Mother. The word is lesbian.
Well, maybe you'd be more comfortable with a term like forest ranger or bagel bumper. Or perhaps the much overused Sisters of Sappho's.
I know them all, Mr. Dietrich. I hear them whispered at the club behind my back.
That's all you care about is your precious club.
You don't care that for the first time in her life, your daughter is happy.
These two women are unfit to raise that child. God created Adam and Eve. He did not create Madam and Eve. If it's the last thing I do, my grandchild will not grow up in a house of lesbos. He will live with me.
No. He's gonna live with me.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
I don't think so.
Over our dead body, I think. He doesn't deserve to live.
Oh, boy, a fight has broken out and we have to go to commercial. Why does that always happen? Well, it looks like this one ain't gonna be that easy to fix, but luckily backstage is the one, the only Dr. Edward Burns. So stick around. Hey, come on, stop the fighting.
Hey folks, did you know you can get Dick on the World Wide Web? Cruise on by.
On a future nightstand.
You can't live without me.
These people are obsessed.
He told me he loved me.
You know the things you say to a girl when you're trying to get her in the sack?
Oh, sure, you mean like, how about $60?
Then,
It has become a media frenzy.
Dick tries to stop an execution.
And this might be the governor right now.
Will he succeed?
You're kidding, you will? That's fantastic. Yes, that's correct. It still has the original bucket seats.
All this on the next nightstand.
Everybody loves Dick. Ironically, we're back with a very complex show, part of which deals with same-sex marriages. But what's the big deal with same-sex marriages? I've had the same sex in my marriage for years. That was a comedy moment emailed to us from a JMT75@ix.netcom.com. Thanks for writing in, Mr. .com. Okay, we're about to wrap up a story of Muffy and Connie, a lesbian couple trying to hold on to the baby that Marshall fathered and wants back. Also, here's Muffy's mother, who claims that anyone who acts lesbianish is committing a sin against God and, worse, causing Snickers at her club.
You're darn right.
Well, here to help us get out of this mess before it all goes to trial is a noted therapist, lecturer, and recent Nobel Prize winner for his writings on Asian genitalia. And I'm guessing that if you've ever written on Asian genitalia, you better have a good pen and a steady hand. That's what's called an ad lib. It's right there. Thank you. Please welcome Dr. Edward Burns. Give him a hand. Dr. Burns, welcome back to Nightstand.
Thank you, Dick Mass. I enjoy watching your show, and congratulations on your new time slot.
Thank you. Yeah, we're really kicking butt at 4 a.m. Anyway, Doctor, you've been backstage listening to this tale of two lesies. What saith you?
Well, Dick, as you know, I have spent many years studying both men and women. And, Dick, my research has uncovered a very important correlation between the penis and the vagina.
But tonight, we're not dealing with that relationship.
That's right. Tonight, we're dealing with the relationship between the vagina and the vagina.
Dick, what is this guy doing here?
Oh, more importantly, what am I doing here? I'll take my chances in court.
I'll tell you what you're doing here, Mrs. Walker. You're here to get the best home for little Ricky. And this man is an expert, and he may agree with what you have to say. So take your seat. Doctor, please continue. Forgive me.
Well, the problem isn't so much with the child. I've examined the boy. As you can see in these photos, he appears perfectly normal and healthy. I'll take those. The problem is in the adult's inability to accept the other person regardless of their sexual orientation.
Mm-hmm. And by sexual orientation, you're talking about which way you face when you're having sex?
No, I'm talking about the relationship between the...
Okay. I know what you're going to say. Dick, what two people do behind closed doors is their business, but not when it concerns my grandchild.
Come on, Mother. This is the 90s.
I don't care what you say. A boy needs his father.
Do you consider yourself a responsible father? Any man who would go out and have drinks with two strange girls and then proceed to have sex with them is not the kind of man I want as a role model for my grandchild.
Mother, it wasn't like that at all. It wasn't this night of unbridled lust. There was no passion. It was just sex.
So it was kind of like being married.
You know, I really thought you two liked me. Now I really feel like a piece of meat.
Well, I think we're all a little hungry, but let's wait till after the show. So, Doc, what do you make of all this?
Well, Dick, what we have are four people who care very deeply about the welfare of this child. And studies have shown that gender doesn't matter as long as there is love in the home and a nurturing environment.
But Doc, what do you suggest?
It looks like they're going to have to sue each other.
Oh, well, you're a big help. Look, what chance do we have of convincing a judge or jury that our lifestyle is not detrimental to little Ricky?
Try being a 35-year-old single man with bad breath. I can't even face a jury.
Why don't you save yourselves a costly legal battle and let me take custody of the child? I'm sure Judge Ito will see things my way.
Dick, do you see what we're up against? She's heartless.
She doesn't care about little Ricky. She just wants to have everything go her way.
Dick, I can't believe the courts wouldn't see the need for little Ricky to have a daddy in his life.
Tell me about it. If only my father was around when I was conceived. So, Doc, what do you think?
Well, my expertise in legal matters is rather limited, but if the biological semen donor were to cohabitate with the biological semen receptor in the same domicile, the judicial system would not deny either of the parties custodial rights.
Doc, we're not all Nobel Prize winners. Can you make it a little more simple, please?
Why doesn't the penis just move in with the two vaginas?
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, Doc, I'm with her. That was a pretty speech, but we got to get down to brass tacks. But I got an idea. What if Marshall moves in with Connie and Muffy?
Doctor, do you think that could really work?
I really do. You know, if you all move in together, in layman's terms, the old bat wouldn't have a leg to stand on.
I'm not going to sit here and endure this talk or this man's breath. You'll hear from my lawyers.
Oh, yeah? Well, you're off the show. Well, so what do you think, Marshall? I mean, you know, do you think you could force yourself to live with two beautiful women? If you don't, I will.
Well, yeah, I guess it'd be all right as long as I was assured I'd get to see little Ricky every day.
Well, I guess it would be all right with us as long as you take your breath assure every day.
Well, it's a deal.
Hey, how about it, huh? I think this calls for a group hug. Come on, how about a group hug? Oh, very nice. Don't those four make a beautiful couple? We'll be right back. Hi, Dick Dietrich here. Are you a cannibalistic serial killer who would like to spill his guts? If so, give us a call. Thank you. So what have we learned tonight? Well, we learned that it's possible for two lesbians to have a man in the house, even when that man has breath like freshly cut cheese. But folks, the problem is when you think about two beautiful lesbians, it is so easy to forget about the child. For now, I'm Dick Dietrich.